Hi, everybody. We're in St. Louis, Missouri, a town where they love singing the blues, and they are about to take to the ice here. Really looking forward to this one tonight. The Blues take possession to get this one underway. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Unable to reach that one. Off his stick. Oh, he stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there. We're still in the early stages of this period. We're still scoreless. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. The Canadiens looking against the half wall. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Neighbors. Centering feed! Oh, he comes up with a stop. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Here's a short pass to Caulfield. Montreal's got the puck in the defensive end. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Moves the puck. Glove save, and he made it look simple. Now he slides it up to Slavkovsky. With possession along the wall. Receives the pass. Oh, he destroys him on the play.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
And he denied that opportunity. Moves it quickly over to Holloway. They've got some momentum here. Puts it on net. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. And he gets his glove on the changing shot. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Sidesteps the check. Stones him in front.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in. Carrier's just trying to get back on his feet here. I mean, that was a tough hit right through the body. I'm sure he's still feeling the effects of that one.
More than half the period left to play. Still looking for our first goal. Sundqvist won the draw here in the defensive zone. Montreal's got it in the neutral zone. Sends the pass over. Drives to the paint. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. And he feeds it down to Broberg. The Blues gain the zone. Puck picked up by Broberg. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. St. Louis gets the puck near the boards. Here's a shot. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. St. Louis gains control of the puck. Scores! And they're singing the Blues tonight in St. Louis. The Blues draw first blood here in period number one.
Now, it's been a bit of a scrappy play going back and forth here, James, but they get up by one, and you've got to wonder if it now opens the game up.
Faxas won the draw at center. Suter stick handling in his own zone. And it's a quick pass to Toropchenko. Feeds it on over to Faxa. Pumps it away here in the neutral zone. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Oh, great save right there on the play. The Blues will play it in their own end. Great pressure with the stick. And he takes the feed.
Fox has been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Montreal's got the puck. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. To his teammate, he scores! The big man, Patrick Lenght, delivers again.
Well, these are the types of plays in a game that you don't get often, so you have to make good on them, and they do exactly that, James. They utilize the space they're given, they have the numbers, and they make their opponent pay.
More than half the period has expired. We are all tied up in this one. Thomas wins the draw at center. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Shakes off the coverage. And the defenders come up with the puck. Moves it on over to Bushnevich. Shot attempt completely fails on that. Big time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Great heads-up play with the stick by Matheson. Here he is from the slot. Tremendous stop by Montembeault.
You see goaltenders working on reaction time all the time. Why? For shots like this, you just have to react. It's instincts that make the save.
Getting into the later stages of this period, it's all tied up. The Blues will start off on the attack after winning the draw. And now it's grabbed by Gouli. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. Tosses it to Slavkovsky. Moves into the slot. Great defensive stick work on the play. Montreal's got the puck along the boards. From the point, looks to make something happen. Taken by Slavkovsky. The Canadiens have it in the offensive end. What a blocker stop at point-blank range by Binnington. Into the offensive end now. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Quick pass to Fowler. Slides the puck ahead to Walker. And he takes the feed. Montreal's ready to go on the attack. Rocked him in the open ice. Inside the final minute of the first here. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Shot! Oh, puts it wide! Moves the puck across to Gallagher. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Thomas has won the draw. They'll go to work offensively. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner.
Fans, don't forget to get the seats you want to the games you want by purchasing one of our 6-game ticket packets today.
Clean sheet of ice, period 2 is set to go. You can tell we're in for a good one because almost every fan is in their seats here as we are still tied with the second getting underway. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Canadiens really haven't generated anything offensively, and I believe it starts in their defensive end, James. They're not connected. They're not getting exits that create speed through the neutral zone, and their opponent's doing a good job to shut it down. They have a minority of the shots, but they're lucky it's still tied. They can get back in this game.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We got a tie game. The Blues win the draw on their own end. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. Puck grab by Neighbors. On the attack along the boards. Here he is on the backhand. Big time save. Oh my this.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
And a quick save on that one. From his own end, he moves it up ahead. Fires it, and that one's turned away. Can't get it to go. Big stop by the keeper. There's the whistle as the officials lost sight of the puck. The centermen glide into position. The Blues win the draw. We got a whistle, penalty coming up. The Blues are getting penalized for slashing. Montreal's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they
score! Situation critical and clutch.
Well, they take advantage of the player advantage here, James. I love that it's not static. There's a ton of motion. They decide not just to stay on the perimeter. They attack, and they're rewarded for their efforts.
Montreal's gone up by 1 here in the second period.
Well, it's been a lot of hard work and heavy lifting to get to this point, just to get that 1-goal lead, James. Not only do they want to hold on to it, they want to extend it now.
Great use of the stick here at center ice. Maintains control of the puck. And he takes the pass. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Big stop right there. And the puck's kicked free. And he slides it quickly to Fowler. And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. Saucer feed. Quick feed to Doc. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Slides the puck over to Kyrou. Takes it to the front. Denied by the defender. Directs it on over to Anderson. Oh, look at this. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Good defensive stop with the poke check. And he slides it quickly to Broberg. Oh, and he steps into the line of fire and blocks that. Big time stop.
Montembeau's movements are outstanding. I mean, he gets to position so quick. He's athletic, and he makes a huge save from the slot.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Moves it to Folk. Slides the puck over. And now it's grabbed by Matheson. Through center along the wing. He got all of that one. Cuts to the paint. Here's a move in tight. Bolduc's going to play the puck behind the cage. Dvorak's got it behind his own net. And sends it just out of reach. Right in the low slot. Big save. Oh, turns aside once again.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
The Blues gain possession. And that's just out of reach. Pass in front. And that's intercepted. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end.
The Blues have been playing great defensively. Their sticks are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
Beck swooping in on the attack. Sends it in front. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. Things starting to get a little physical out there. Centering pass, and he denies that great opportunity there. Angles it over to Armia. Right up Main Street and on the attack. And he makes a save there. St. Louis may have run into a hot goaltender tonight. Lots of shots on net, and yet they still find themselves down in this one. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Faxa's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Let's see the call here.
Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking the trip because you weren't moving your feet.
First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
Well, a timely power play at this juncture of the game, James, to even it up. This is huge for this power play. Your big stars, they need to shine.
Montembeault's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
15 minutes, 14 seconds.
Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Takes the feed from off the boards. Slides the puck down low. Scores! And the power play works to perfection as they've tied it up.
Well, the power play unit knew what was at stake. They knew that they had an opportunity to get the equalizer in this game, and they executed perfectly.
Here in the lane going to the frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Canadiens take control of the faceoff. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Loses his balance on the play. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Dished on over to Holloway. Steps up with the block. Takes the bank feed. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. The Canadiens have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
Well, with earlier success on the power play, I think they'll operate in the same fashion, James, in that 1-3-1 setup where they look to work through the flanks because you know they've got some lethal shooters on this team.
Now a quick pass to Armia. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. Slides it diagonally to Bushnevich. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Thomas has such great hands and great vision, and he gets in tight, tried to create some space with those magic mitts, but he's unable to pull it off.
Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Folks got control of it now behind the cage. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Oh, smart heads-up play to put that one away. Across the line, down the left wall. Quick shot! They score! A short-handed goal puts them in front.
Well, the role of the PK is to go out there and stymie the power play. Instead, they go the other way. They recognize the opportunity, and they get a goal. That's a tough one to take, James. I mean, you're in a power play. It's a tie game. You have to manage the puck, and you have to create scoring chances, not give them up.
Ducks ready for the draw as they continue to be short-handed here. St. Louis will go to work as they win the draw. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Ducks lugging the puck. The Blues' man advantage comes to an end and not the result they were looking for, giving up a shorty.
The big question here, James, is what are you going to do next? You gave up a shorty. You got to find a way to get back in the game. What I mean by that is you have to reset, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally, and get back on track.
We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner.
Just a friendly reminder about tonight's silent auction. All items can be viewed and bid upon at the display near the guest services counter.
Welcome back. James Cybulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. There we go. Puck is dropped, and now the clock is ticking on the third period here. Passes over to Suzuki. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Steps into all of that. And that's a great heads-up play by Bushnevich. Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
The power play unit goes right back to work.
Power play scored earlier tonight, and that gives you so much confidence heading into this one. You know how you executed the first time. They'll be looking for those same openings.
Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away.
Buchnevich has really impressed me with that last play, James. I mean, to have the wherewithal to hold on to that puck, I mean, that's tenacity on your way down, falling to the ice and still get the shot off. That's leadership at its best.
He's got a step. Oh, what a fantastic save there.
Oh, he's got such quick hands, but he's in tight. And when you move them fast, you don't force them to move. And the goaltender's able to read it, track it, and make the save.
And that play's neutralized. And this squad has really put the pressure on now. Penalty coming up here.
Well, the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a one-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
St. Louis with a 5-on-3 advantage here on their special teams.
Well, they create a power play opportunity with hard work, and now it's an opportunity to get back in this game, James, finding a way to move the puck quickly and create seams to get shots on net.
Parayko's got it in the defensive zone. They've got numbers. They gain the zone. To the net. Oh, my goodness, what a save there. Here's a chance to the middle. Moves it again. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Montembeau's got it and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he's been so dialed in all game, playing confident and controlled in the crease.
Doc's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Montembeau's got the puck and hangs on for a whistle here in this third period.
Well, he's been one of their best players all night, a reason why they're leading here in the third, James. But it's not just about the save, it's about managing the puck and making the decisions when to hold on.
Floats the saucer pass. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Tries to feed it over to Doc. Oh, great little takeaway at center. Here's a short pass to Holloway. Handles the pass. Moves it quickly over to Doc. Along the half wall with the puck.
Savard's penalty is almost expired.
St. Louis has it in the defensive end. And the power play comes up empty. Both teams back to even strength.
Well, often in hockey we say timing is everything, and when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity on the power play, you have to cash in, and the whole bench knows that that was a missed opportunity.
St. Louis has been the better team, but they still trail here early in the third. Puck scooped up by Falk. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Lots of time left in this period. Montreal's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. Suzuki's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Montreal's got the puck behind the net. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. St. Louis is in danger of losing this one if they can't convert on one of these scoring opportunities, and they've had a lot of them tonight. Suzuki's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Gets it over to Bolduc. Poked away by Cooley. Oh, a clutch save! Scores! They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and scored. The Blues get exactly what they were looking for. A tying goal, and look at this, where we are now in the third.
They're back in this game, James. They've shifted the momentum, but it's their urgency. They've been all over the puck. Their first few strides have been hard, and you can tell they want this one.
Slides it over with pace to Slavkovsky. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Here's the chance in front. Another pass. And he up scores. Popping bottles for a Selly.
What a shot. That's just adding insult to injury, isn't it, James? A top shutter shot that just sends the water bottle a-sailing. Well, he's right in the slot, that prime scoring area, and he corrals it on his backhand. That's a great play to get it off quickly.
Montreal's gone up by 1 here in period number 3.
You know that they recognize that they've got the lead in the third period, so they have to be defensively responsible, but you can't just sit back and protect. You got to be aggressive when you got the moment and take advantage of it.
Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Armia's got it into offensive territory. St. Louis has the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Broberg. Skates to the crease. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Montembeault.
What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of his crease. He's challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Montreal's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Here we go. Goaltenders at the bench. They've got the extra attacker out with the delayed penalty. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Blues will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty. And they'll roll the power play unit right back out.
Well, they've already scored on the power play tonight, James, and if it ain't broke, you don't fix it. The coach has got them all ready to go, fired up. They've worked endlessly on this setup, and man, is it working tonight.
Sends it over to Parayko. Picking up some steam at center ice. Montreal's got control of it now from their own end. From the left side, they gain the zone. The Canadiens play it along the wing. Quick feed down low. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Suter.
Thomas' compete level is off the charts. I mean, he stumbles and he's off balance, but finds a way to hold on to the puck and thread the needle as he sees the shooter in a distance and a great scoring opportunity.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Lenght. Cutting to the slot. What a blocker save by Binnington. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover.
This is the best part of the game. It's really tight. It's down the stretch. One mistake either way will be the difference maker.
Montreal's got possession of the puck. Suzuki's got it in the defensive end. Both sides are evened up as the power play has expired.
Although they're still trailing, this game is now within reach with that effective kill. That gives life to the entire bench.
And great hustle to come up with the puck. And he hangs on to the puck. Puck picked up by Parayko. Montreal's got a hold of the puck now. Looking for space inside the D zone. Here's a shot, and he gets just enough to keep it out. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. And he takes the dish. The Blues carried along the wall. Quick pass to Kyrou. And that goes wide.
The Blues must be frustrated with that last miss. You're trailing in the third period. You have to make good on those scoring chances. It's kind of been the story of their game, James.
Centering feed. Another pass. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Picked up along the wall by Cooley. Nice zone entry from the middle. The Habs have it from the corner. Sends one up to Shen. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. The Canadiens take it along the wall. And that's poked away. Taken along the wall by Falk. Dishes it to Thomas. Poked away at center by Dvorak. Thomas has got it along the wall. Slides it up to Gallagher. Less than 60 seconds to play in this tight one. Takes the puck at the point. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. Quick feed to Shen. Montreal's got the puck. They've got an on-man rush. And they're on the attack. Scores! It's in the back of the net as they pick up all that momentum.
As that empty net goal went in, everyone on the bench and on the ice knew that that put the game to bed.
Montreal's tenacity on full display after that empty netter.
Yeah, and they earned the empty net, right, James? They got themselves a lead. They were urgent all game, and they just capitalized at the right time.
Slides the puck across to Walker. Excellent stick work on the play. Big time stop there.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Slavkovsky's got the puck in his own zone. Picked up along the boards by Suzuki. Fires, scores into the empty net, and that should probably wrap this one up.
Yeah, well, it'll seal the deal, James. The insurance marker, and a lot of fun as well. Goal scoring is fun. Doesn't matter how it goes in, even if it is an empty net. Man, is he ever dialed in. Hey, James, just showing his low center of gravity and battle, compete, and will for the puck. That is a power move, being able to withstand that kind of pressure, come out with the puck to make a play for a goal.
The Blues coaching staff has to be frustrated. Their players have played well tonight, but they just can't finish on some of these chances, and we're running out of time late in the third. A centering chance, and that goes off a stick. Fans screaming for a shot before the buzzer. And that's off a stick. Final horn sounds, and we are all done with this one. The Blues got absolutely spanked tonight, but I think a lot of people still wondering, why would you keep the empty net out there for so long?
Well, I'm wondering it too, James. I'm right there with you. Listen, I understand the push. I respect the decision to pull the tender, but after one goes in, the game's over.
Well, and that brings a fun night of hockey to a conclusion, and we will say goodbye. She's Cheryl Pounder. My name is James Cybulski. Thanks for joining us from all of us here at EA Sports. Good night.